Urban and peri-urban agriculture, often abbreviated as UPA, is gaining attention as cities grow and food security becomes a pressing concern. With the world's urban population expected to reach nearly 70% by 2050, cities face challenges of malnutrition, poverty, and environmental degradation. UPA offers a promising strategy to build resilient food systems, create jobs, and improve nutrition. This video explores real-world case studies from 6 cities across the globe, highlighting their unique approaches, challenges, and successes in urban agriculture. Let's begin by understanding the global context and why these case studies matter. Study was initiated by the Food and Agriculture Organization, FAO, and Raccolto, organizations dedicated to sustainable food systems and farmer livelihoods. The research focused on 6 cities: Quito, Leuven, Dakar, Arusha, Surakarta, and Tegucigalpa. Through interviews and surveys with policymakers, practitioners, and farmers, the study gathered insights on land use, water access, labor, finance, agronomy, and value chain. Each city's experience sheds light on both the opportunities and obstacles in urban agriculture, offering valuable lessons for planners and policymakers worldwide. Project was made possible by the collaboration of FAO, Raccolto, and a dedicated team of local consultants and enumerators in each city. Their work, often carried out during the challenging onset of the COVID-19 pandemic, ensured that the voices of urban farmers and stakeholders were heard. The study also acknowledges the invaluable input of respondents who shared their experiences, helping to paint a comprehensive picture of urban agriculture's realities and potential. Before diving into the case studies, it's helpful to clarify some key terms. UPA stands for Urban and Peri-Urban Agriculture. AGRUPAR refers to Quito's Participatory Urban Agriculture Program. CSA means Community-Supported Agriculture, and FAO is the Food and Agriculture Organization. Understanding these acronyms will help as we explore the diverse approaches and policies in each city, from local initiatives to international frameworks. Urbanization is reshaping the world's population distribution. By 2050, nearly 70% of people will live in cities, intensifying the need for sustainable food systems. Many urban residents, especially in the global south, face food insecurity and malnutrition. Urban agriculture emerges as a solution, offering fresh produce, employment, and environmental benefits. However, its success depends on effective planning and integration into broader food system. Research methodology combines structured interviews with policymakers and key actors, and semi-structured interviews and surveys with urban farmers and gardeners. Each city's data collection was led by local consultants, ensuring context-specific insights. While the sample size was limited, the findings highlight unique challenges and leverage points for urban agriculture, providing a foundation for further research and action. Study explored several key themes across all cities: land availability and tenure, water access and irrigation, labor dynamics, financial aspects, agronomy practices, and value chains. Policy mechanisms and governance were also examined. By comparing these themes across different urban contexts, the study identifies both common patterns and unique local solutions. Quito, most urban farmers cultivate plots between 500 and 1,000 square meters, with home gardens typically smaller. The city's AGRUPAR project supports both private and municipal land cultivation, rehabilitating abandoned spaces for community use. Many gardeners inherit land, and ownership is common among both commercial and home gardeners. This approach has helped integrate agriculture into the urban landscape, making productive use of available land. Quito's altitude and steep terrain pose challenges for agriculture. Farmers have adapted by using terracing techniques, making otherwise unsuitable land productive. The AGRUPAR project has facilitated these adaptations, providing technical support and encouraging innovative solutions. Terracing not only maximizes land use but also helps prevent soil erosion and support sustainable practices. Water access is crucial for Quito's urban farmers. Most use drip irrigation, with 62% relying on municipal water and 14% supplementing with rainwater harvesting. While rainwater alone can't meet commercial needs, it supports smaller home gardens. The cost of irrigation systems varies, with home gardeners investing modestly and commercial farmers spending more. Efficient water use is a key factor in the sustainability of urban agriculture in Quito. Labor in Quito's urban agriculture is a mix of family and hired workers. While only a third of respondents hire labor, most commercial home and community gardens are managed by women. Family labor is common in home gardens, fostering unity and providing educational opportunities for children. However, agricultural laborers often face low wages and underemployment, highlighting the need for better support and fair compensation in the sector. Access to credit in Quito varies. Over half of those who use credit do so through microfinance institutions, mainly for operational needs rather than investment. Many home gardeners have other sources of income and higher education, reducing their reliance on loans. Commercial farmers are more likely to seek credit, but often only when necessary. This cautious approach reflects both the risks and the limited profitability in urban agriculture. Quito's AGRUPAR project emphasizes organic and agroecological practices. Nearly all respondents make their own natural pesticides and compost, and organic certification is required for selling at AGRUPAR fairs. Technical training, value-added processing, and post-harvest management are provided, supporting sustainable production. Producer networks also play a role in sharing good practices and fostering innovation among farmers. Market access in Quito is largely direct-to-consumer. AGRUPAR organizes organic biofairs in public spaces, but only members can participate. Many non-members struggle to access markets, relying on on-site sales or local markets. The lack of intermediaries keeps profits fair but limits scale. Consumer education is a challenge, as many undervalue organic produce, making it harder for farmers to reach broader markets. Quito's urban agriculture is supported by municipal initiatives like AGRUPAR and policy frameworks such as the Milan Urban Food Policy Pact. The city's Agri-Food Pact, PAQ, brings together diverse stakeholders from government to consumer groups. While not yet formalized into policy, these agreements aim to improve food system resilience and sustainability. The Ecuadorian constitution also guarantees the right to healthy food, reinforcing the importance of UPA. UVAN has experienced a decline in agricultural land, with rising prices and increasing competition from residential development. To counter this, the city launched a community garden program offering land to residents for cultivation. Soil testing ensures safety and both public and private land is used. Innovative models like Delandnote use crowdfunding to acquire land for organic farming, connecting consumers with local food production. Water management in Leuven varies by farm type. Conventional farms rely on rainfall, while CSA, community-supported agriculture farms use drip irrigation and rainwater harvesting. The city supports community gardens with infrastructure for water collection. Climate change has made rainfall less predictable, increasing the importance of efficient irrigation systems and adaptive strategies for urban farmers. Leuven's urban agriculture employs a diverse workforce, especially in CSA farms, which include women, the elderly, migrants, and people with disabilities. Most labor is seasonal, reflecting the region's shorter growing season. Community gardens rely heavily on volunteers, fostering social cohesion and community engagement. Subsidies from the Flemish government support inclusive employment practices. Access to credit in Leuven is limited, with most farmers relying on subsidies and community financing. National and European subsidies play a crucial role, especially for conventional farmers. CSAs benefit from upfront member payments, reducing financial risk. The city and province also provide targeted support for UPA initiatives, including startup costs and promotional activities. Organic and agroecological practices are widespread in Leuven's community gardens and CSAs. Most CSA farmers have organic certification and prioritize diversity in their crops to meet member expectations. Training and technical assistance are readily available, focusing on good agricultural practices and food safety. Producer networks facilitate knowledge sharing and innovation. Leuven's value chain features innovative models like UPIC CSAs and box delivery systems. Community gardens are not commercial, focusing instead on social benefits. The city's Cordon platform connects small farmers with supermarkets and hospitality businesses, helping them achieve economies of scale. Direct-to-consumer sales remain common, but new platforms are expanding market access for urban farmers. Leuven's food strategy is shaped by multi-stakeholder engagement, bringing together civil society, government, farmers, and NGOs. The Food Connect strategy integrates agriculture with consumption, moving beyond purely economic considerations. Advisory councils and dedicated budgets support implementation, though some farmers feel more inclusion is needed in decision-making processes. Dakar faces significant land constraints due to rapid urbanization. To maximize limited space, many urban gardeners use micro-gardening techniques, cultivating small plots or containers on terraces. Community gardens often occupy public spaces like parks and roundabouts. Despite the challenges, the number of urban farmers continues to grow, supported by municipal efforts to reserve land for agriculture. Water scarcity is the greatest constraint for urban agriculture in Dakar. Commercial farmers spend a significant portion of their operational costs on water, despite government efforts to reduce tariffs. Most use sprinkler or surface irrigation, while community and home gardens often rely on hand watering. Fluctuating water availability and restrictions on wastewater use add to the challenges faced by urban farmers. Labor in Dakar's urban agriculture is often organized collectively, especially in community gardens. Commercial farms hire both men and women, with elderly women making up a significant portion of the workforce. Community gardens may distribute proceeds based on labor hours, fostering a sense of shared responsibility. School gardens rely on volunteers, highlighting the social dimension of urban agriculture. Access to credit is limited in Dakar, with high interest rates discouraging many farmers from taking loans. Most commercial farmers who do access credit turn to banks, while non-commercial farmers rely on grants from NGOs or private companies. High operational costs and insecure land tenure further deter investment in infrastructure, making financial sustainability a persistent challenge. Microgardening is a hallmark of Dakar's urban agriculture, using recycled containers and organic substrates to grow herbs and vegetables in small spaces. Some gardeners integrate livestock, such as chickens, into their operations. While most home and community gardens practice organic or sustainable methods, commercial farms tend to use conventional approaches. Technical assistance and subsidies are available but not widespread. Urban farmers in Dakar primarily sell their produce directly to consumers, either on-site or through traditional markets. Some commercial producers own trucks or storefronts to facilitate sales. Women often manage direct sales, while men handle larger transactions with intermediaries. Infrastructure for storage and logistics exists but is often underutilized, reflecting the scale and nature of urban agriculture in the city. Dakar's urban agriculture is shaped by a mix of municipal and national policies, though coordination is often lacking. Recent decentralization has given municipalities more autonomy, but many lack the resources or expertise to govern effectively. Grassroots movements and farmer cooperatives are increasingly advocating for greater recognition and support of urban agriculture in city planning. Russia faces rapid population growth and the conversion of agricultural land to residential use. Despite this, a significant portion of undeveloped land remains dedicated to urban agriculture. Land tenure is often insecure, with many farmers renting plots for limited periods. The lack of formal zoning for agriculture adds to the uncertainty, making long-term planning difficult for urban farmers.